Good afternoon, passport holders. Today, July 18th, 2017, making today day 991 of the vlogs. As you can hear behind me, the fans on my laptop are at full tilt because they're just about finished doing the export on today's vlog. Things have been weird this morning since I got back. I sat there and I did not want to disrupt my sleep schedule. So when I was at my friend's place last night, I basically stayed up all night. Away from the times where she was really dead out, I sat there and I snuck a little bit of sleep in. But otherwise, yeah, I was just trying to be there for my friend. So as a result, I didn't get any work done. I didn't do pretty much anything except for just be present with her through all that, which sometimes you just got to do that for people. Got back here, watched a couple innings of the Houston Mariners game from yesterday, and then forced myself to go to sleep because I knew that I was short sleep. I knew that the best thing for me to do was pick up 3-4 hours of sleep at that point. And so I successfully did that. So I effectively woke up at 2 p.m. It's now 2:30. Obviously, you can see the vlog behind me fully exported, so that's a positive. And I still have 3 videos that I need to do, including today's Sunday's Yoga with Adrian, and yesterday's Daily V. I have captions on hand for all of them, so it should move pretty quick. But I gotta get all that stuff done in addition to uploading that video and sneaking some kind of food in, which I think is probably just gonna be some ramen or some soup. Just turn and burn kind of situation. So yeah, another day, another turner of a day, and I'm not pumped about this, to be honest. I really do not like feeling rushed like this, where I'm still trying to keep my night schedule, sleep schedule, but then on the flip side, having to do work in the afternoon, and especially driving during rush hour. Like, I'm super not happy about that. But I hope you guys are having a good one. Let's get this one started. Alright guys, 3:30 at this point. I've eaten lunch. The vlog is up. I'm taking care of Clintus's vlog, so that's all positive. I still have to take care of Yoga with Adrian and yesterday's Daily V before I would consider myself in a really good spot. I don't think I'm going to get to both of them. So I'm going to take care of Yoga with Adrian, get that all squared away at minimum, and then I've got about 45 minutes until I need to head on out, get all dressed up, finally dressed up, collect all my things that I'm going to need for this shift. But I am not feeling great. As you can hear in my voice, something's a little off. I don't know if it's related to the weather and the fact that it's like super humid in Arizona right now. Start of monsoon season, all that stuff. Or if I didn't pick up something along the way over the past couple days. I mean, I've slept a ton, so I'm not entirely sure like why that would be an issue. But doing what I can in order to try and get through everything and get to the other end of today, which I would be really excited about. Like, there's part of me that really wants to get home at 2 o'clock in the morning and stay up until 5 to just try and keep my schedule that way. But if I'm feeling as poor as I am right now, there's zero chance of that. I will come home and immediately take out my contacts and go to bed. So fighting through it, trying to get stuff done. A bunch of new goodies, like I said, that I'm going to take up to the office. So hopefully I'm able to get all these things done and continue to make positive motion, because I need to, and I cannot get sick. Like, that is not an option over the next couple of weeks. Really between here and the end of the month. I really can't afford to get sick. And so, yeah, just kind of making it happen. Alright guys, 4:10 at this point, and as you can hear, my voice continues to get worse and worse as the day goes on. Not entirely sure what's going on though. Did finish Yoga with Adrian, so that's a positive. But if I had had any choice in this matter, I would not be going into work today. I am that exhausted and I'm that far behind on the captioning work. Although I'll fight to get all caught up, hopefully by the end of the week. And with Gary's stuff no longer being added on, I should be fine. So I'm not entirely sure what the rest of the day has, where I'm going to lay in everything, how things are going to play out. But I'm going to go do what I need to, and that includes right now getting my butt up to North Scottsdale during rush hour. So hopefully it doesn't take me more than 45 minutes. It's still saying that it should take about 35 minutes in order for me to make the drive. Normally, if I were making it non-rush hour time, just for perspective there, it'd be 25 minutes door to door. So yeah, let's just go do this. Hopefully, I'm able to get some level of energy going because right now, it just simply isn't there.
Traffic and rain. Monsoon season surely kicking off hardcore this year. Oh, but this stretch of road, which normally takes me about 3.5 minutes to do, is now already taking me about 10. I just got to get to that 101.
All right, guys, approaching 2:30, and obviously I am back here at home. Let's talk about the shift. Shift was very, very boring. I think in total I had 13 calls over an 8-hour shift. The vast majority of them were because a hosting provider who's a partner of the company that I'm employed by was suspending a bunch of websites for terms of service violations. So they were calling in to that hosting provider and misidentifying uh, in the call tree which option they needed to hit, and so they were hitting my phone. But that only lasted for about 2 hours. I guess like they had sent out a bunch of emails telling people that they were going to suspend them if they didn't stop what they were doing, and so they hit my phone. Boom, boom, boom. Away from that though, super quiet. Only a couple other little calls were like technical things that I wasn't trained on, and so once I got the um, training from a guy in support, things were solved. So that was positive. At this point, though, I'm kind of just chilling. Um, Made sure that all the captions for Clintus and Yoga with Adrian were live. They were not. So obviously something I did this afternoon didn't take hold, or some weird YouTube setting. So I reposted, I think it was like 4 captions, all things said and done for them, leaving me current with them, which is great. Current with all my current clients, which is great. Obviously, I still have a ton of Gary stuff to do tonight, and that is what I'm going to work on. I have a Daily V264, which I'm going to do, and then obviously I got these HR talks, these talks in Hong Kong, things like that I'm going to try and start to tackle. My hope is that by the end of the week I'll be closed up with Gary's account completely, and I think I have every opportunity to do that, especially because I do not want to shift my sleep schedule, which means that I'm going to be up here until about 6 a.m. And accordingly, I'm going to end the vlog here though, so that's going to be where today's stuff all kind of concludes. It's the best option for me to do that this way so that I don't get myself into trouble in 2 weeks' time when I really have to be on my game, because I'll be rolling solo. Like, it sounds more and more that the supervisor individual who is being brought in to manage our team won't be there for a couple of weeks, and additionally, I'll be rolling solo for at least one, potentially as many as 2 nights a week with no further support from anybody. So kind of one of those things where I'm gonna have to really make the mistakes that I need to make now, and be humble about getting yelled at by folks when I do get contacted, um, because there's just not the support structure right now for the Nightside team. That stated, good news around this stuff right now, which is the second headset adapter that I bought to try and connect my QC25s to my phone, works flawlessly. So that was a huge win today. Additionally, the rumor mill has it that we have a new hosting partner that is going to be providing its customer database to us in order to provide services on their hosting accounts, which is a huge win. And apparently, it is a huge company with a lot of accounts that will primarily be targeted towards the night side. So I'll be getting a lot more inbound calls, is what I was told. That basically I got about a month until that partnership goes public, and that my phone will be ringing much more often. So between that and then a couple other structural changes that are happening to the company over the course of the next 2 to 4 weeks, things are going to get built out around us to make our lives easier, which means that I get to focus more on selling, which I'm a fan of. That stated, if I don't have a call flow right now, like I have the call flow that I had for the rest of this month that I had tonight, I'm going to be in deep trouble, because I don't get to my 5 a.m. calls from the East Coast, and those are the ones that I've been converting these sales on. So if I'm not getting sales, I'm not going to get the bonus, and I really would like to hit the $1,000 in sales level. I'm a quarter of the way there. And so if I hit that $1,000 sales level, I'll get in the middle of August a commission check of more than $1,500, which would be huge in me being able to make some moves. So I'm going to really try and work really hard to do that, but I need calls in order to do it. So I'm going to try and figure it out. But yeah, that's going to be it, guys. It's going to be the end of the day. I'm just going to go sit down, eat, watch an episode of Big Brother, and then get to work for the next few hours. So thank you guys so much for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate them both. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still. So go do cool stuff. Bye for now.